I recently got the chance to be a guest on the Basque television programme Euskalonski when it came to London. Check out my vlog of that experience if you haven't seen it. In this video, I interview the presenter Pello Reparaz. He talks about growing up as a Basque speaker in a bilingual society, and then about learning English, and about his musical and television career. Let's go to my back garden and meet him.
Hello from London, and my guest today is Pello Reparaz from Euskal from the Basque country. Pello, you're a singer. Have you always been into music?
Yes. First of all, I'd like to say sorry for my English. I'm trying to improve it, but yeah, I've been into music since I was 5 years old or something like that. That's when I started studying music. Then I started playing trombone with 8 years or something like that, and definitely everything changed when I started writing songs.
Yeah.
That was when I was something like 15 years old or something like that. And yeah, that's it.
But you write lyrics as well as the music, don't you?
I do.
And are your lyrics always in Basque or in Spanish as well?
Nowadays, I write a lot in English.
In English?
Because I'm studying a master's here in London.
Yep.
Songwriting masters.
Yes.
So I have to write in English for my teachers to correct me and try to improve my songwriting process. But yeah, I write a lot in Basque. Most of my songs nowadays are in Basque, apart from this English.
So Basque was your mother tongue?
Yeah, that's it.
And at home, did you just speak Basque?
Sorry?
Did you just speak Basque at home when you were little?
Are you talking about my daily life?
Yes, with your parents when you were growing up.
Yeah, in terms of yeah, the truth is that I live in Arbizu. This is a little village from Navarre, and yeah, this is everyone speaks Basque. In the case of my mother, she speaks Spanish. She spoke Basque to me when I was a child, but the truth is that she speaks Spanish. But yeah, I can say that my whole life it's been surrounded by the Basque language. That's my mother tongue, and that's the language I feel really like my language, like the easiest way I have to explain myself.
And did you speak Spanish from being very young as well? Can you remember learning Spanish? Were there always two languages?
Yeah, it's true that Spanish came later, but the truth is that we live in the Basque country, but we have the Spanish TV, apart from the Basque TV, not. But yeah, TV's in Spanish. There's a lot of TV in Spanish, not just TV, but everything surrounding us. It's in Spanish, so it was like really easy or common to learn Spanish naturally, apart from learning my mother tongue, that is Basque.
And going back to the Basque language, now I'm learning Batua, the standardized Basque language, unified Basque, but you would speak Nafarroese, I suppose, a local dialect of the language.
Yeah, it's not a dialect from Navarre. There are lots of dialects in the same territory. In my case, for example, I speak the Basque. We speak in Arbizu. This is a 1,000 people village, small village, and it's the unique place where we speak that way. So it's like a really non-common way to speak Basque.
Do you do these Ika?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, yes, like in Lascaux, where I was at the Barnatekia, the residential course.
Ah, so you studied in Lascaux?
At my Spide, yes.
My Spide.
So we did Ika as well, so Iais and all that.
Yeah.
And so, but as learners, do you think it's best for us to learn Batua, or does it depend on what we need the language for?
The truth is that I really think that it has to be easier to learn Batua, simply because you have this material you have the Basque TV that it's in Batua, the Basque radio that is in Batua too, in the unified Basque language. So I think that it's easier to be surrounded by the Basque language if you're studying Batua.
And if we go to your town speaking Batua, people will understand us.
Yeah, they do.
But we might have to practice a bit to understand the answers.
That's it exactly. Not the other way. The other way it's quite complicated. Yeah.
Have you met many foreigners like me who are learning Basque?
No, not at all. No, the truth is that at the moment I know you thanks to this TV program this TV show that we're recording, this travel show that we're recording for the Basque TV.
Yeah.
And we're traveling around the world, trying to find people like you. And the truth is that this is like really difficult, because the Basque language is like a really small language that is not that common, comparing it with Spanish, how not, for example. And the truth is that I feel like quite interested in the profile you have, no? Someone that wasn't born in the Basque country, studying our language. I say, in the beginning, I say, why? You know?
Yeah. But I found that, you know, because there are fewer foreigners learning the language, people do, as you say, take more of an interest. So that opens doors and opportunities for us as well as learners. And I think there's often an advantage for that reason. If you're learning a language that's sort of less used, it actually does open more opportunities. So, and yeah, so you're in London now, and you're still working on your English. Sounds pretty good to me. What's the hardest thing you find as an advanced English speaker to get your level up with English?
I don't know. Here I'm studying this songwriting master, so I'm surrounded by this musical technical English.
Yeah.
And what is quite difficult for me, it's when we're trying to explain a feeling or something that's not something that you can touch or whatever, you know. When you're trying to explain something really complex or really, I don't know, like a concrete feeling, we in Basque or in Spanish we use like colors and whatever to try to explain that feeling, you know. And in English it's like really difficult to for me not to transmit that feeling or explain it. But apart from that, the only thing you need is time. Time to explain yourself and time to but that's quite difficult for me. Feelings, for example.
It's sort of abstract language, so it sounds quite a familiar story, I think. I know from my more advanced languages. So what else have you got coming up then? What projects are you working on? You're concentrating on the masters now. Do you have any other TV or music projects coming up?
No TV, this is my first time on TV. And in terms of music, how not? I'm gonna finish this masters. I'm coming back here in January. So I'm gonna have to finish it. I have this project that I have to do. So have some work related with the masters. But apart from that, I have this band that it's working quite well there in the Basque country. That's it. And we're performing a lot. We have lots of gigs. But the truth is that this is our last tour. We announced it something like a year ago or something like that. And yes, how not? I'm gonna have to create another project or whatever. But the truth is that at the moment I'm into the masters and into this last tour and into this travel show that we're recording for the Basque TV. So
and
I think it's enough for the moment.
Your next stop with the travel show will be where? Where are you going next?
I'm gonna be in New York in 5 days or something like that.
Yeah. And other countries or just London and New York?
No, we've been in Paris, we've been in Brussels, we've been in Berlin, and we're going to New York, London, New York, Buenos Aires, Montevideo, Moscow, Cracovia, and Venezia. Venezia.
That's going to be wonderful then.
Yeah, it's going to be wonderful, but it's going to be in 7 weeks. So it's going to be quite crazy.
Good.
Quite crazy.
Okay, well thanks a lot for the conversation. And when you're back in London in January, we'll have to meet for a beer or something.
Yes, please.
And
pleasure.
Good luck with the rest of the programme and with your masters and with your musical career.
Thank you so much.
Eskerrik asko.
Eskerrik asko.
Agur.
Agur. Good luck.